and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be making a Funfetti banana bread cake, if that makes sense. But before we get into the video, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on my videos. Alright, let's get started. So this recipe has Sean's name all over it. So Sean loves my banana bread, okay? A lot of times I'll literally make him his own little separate loaf just for himself, like he loves it. But if there's anything he loves more than my banana bread or ice cream cake, then it's Funfetti. Funfetti ice cream, Funfetti cake, Funfetti cupcakes, Funfetti. So today is going to be kind of a mixture between a banana bread and a Funfetti cake all in one, and he is going to die. He doesn't even know I'm making this. He's in the shower right now and he's gonna like come down and be like. So if you haven't seen it already, definitely make sure to check out my strawberry banana bread recipe on my channel, the one that has the strawberry glaze on top, because that's what all this is for. So we're going to be doing essentially the same type of glaze on top, but just adding some sprinkles, and we're not going to make it strawberry flavored with that strawberry powder this time. It's just going to be plain old vanilla. So this is all you're going to need for that. Literally just your powdered sugar, some heavy whipping cream, and your sprinkles with your vanilla. That's it. Over here I have our loaf with some ham. Then what you're going to need is some almond milk. You have some almond flour. Now this is super easy to make. I'm showing you guys this one because this is one that I buy if I don't have it on hand or if I don't have almonds or whatever it is. This is Bowl and Basket Specialty. It's just like the ShopRite brand at my store. It's of course gluten-free, perfect for baking, super finely blended, yada yada. But this is super easy to make. I do have a video on my channel of how I make almond butter, how I make almond flour, how I make almond butter with the skins on, with the skins off, how I blanch them. I'm pretty sure I have a whole playlist. So I'll either link the videos individually up here or I'll link the playlist for you guys so you can see everything almond. Then you're going to need some coconut sugar, or if you don't want to use that, you can use your monk fruit sweetener. You can use another sweetener. It's totally up to you guys. Then we have our baking powder, not baking soda, 2 eggs, and 2 ripe bananas. And that's literally it. So I'm just going to go ahead, grab my apron, and then we're going to get started. I already have our oven preheated to 350 degrees. So we're essentially just going to be adding all of our ingredients together. And then while this is baking, that's when I'll just make my icing or glaze or whatever you want to call it, just to make the time go by a little bit faster. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a nice old bowl. And then the first thing that I like to do is mash my bananas, because that's the hardest part. Not that it's hard, but it's a little bit more difficult trying to mash these up when you have milk and other liquids splashing around at you. I know I've told you this in the past, but there is a hack with mashing bananas by, mashing them first on, a flat plate or a flat surface, because it's easier than something that's in a rounder shape. But I don't know, I always think about it when I'm mashing bananas and I'm just like, I really don't feel like dirtying another plate or wasting a paper plate, so I just deal with it. But if you guys have tried that out, let me know how it works for you. Alright, so we have our couple of bananas. Of course, the darker they are, the sweeter they're going to be. Definitely want these to be on the riper side. Now, you are going to be mixing other things into here, so I like to kind of just lightly mash my bananas, because I know we're going to be mashing way more later, and I kind of like having little chunks of banana, so that's literally all I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add in our other wet ingredients. So we're going to have our almond milk and then our 2 eggs. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a whisk, and you guys should have something that looks like this. Now with this recipe, you don't have to worry about over mixing or anything like that, because we're using our almond flour. So there's no gluten in it, so you don't have to worry about over mixing and just activating and creating more gluten and having really tough bread or cake or whatever it is that you're making. You can just go ahead and mix away. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add in the rest of our ingredients. Doesn't matter what order. flours, their sweetener, baking powder. Okay, so you guys should have something that looks like this. It's definitely a little bit of a thinner consistency than, you know, a typical banana bread. That's why I'm saying it's kind of like a blend of the two. So I don't think I'm going to have enough of these sprinkles, so I'm going to add a mixture of both. So we're going to add them inside the cake and then on top with the icing too. I'm just going to leave a little bit for the top just so we have like a mixture. Alright, so now I'm just going to take these ingredients and put them aside for our little glaze, and then we're going to get our loaf pan ready. Okay, so I currently ran out of my parchment paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and use good old pan. Definitely make sure to spray the sides good, not just the bottom. Alright, go grab a spatula. We're going to start pouring. Okay, so you guys should have something that looks like this. Now, recipe says you only bake for 15 minutes, so I'll see you guys in 15 and see where we're at. Okay, I lied. I'm going to see you sooner than 15 minutes because we're going to make our glaze. So I just measured out our 3/4 cup of our powdered sugar. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to our bowl. Then we're going to need a teaspoon of our vanilla extract. Now I do have that vanilla paste, but with something like an icing like this, I don't typically like to use it just because it changes the color a lot. And then we're going to add our heavy cream. You're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons, so of course you want to start on the lower end. So we'll add our 2, start mixing, and then see where we're at. Let's see, this is like very thick. So I'm going to go ahead and add another tablespoon. Alright, so you guys should have something that looks like this. If you want it to be a little bit more runny, you can just go ahead and keep adding more of the heavy whipping cream. If you find that you added too much, just go ahead and add more of the powdered sugar to thicken it up with it. It's just like a little back and forth kind of game, but that's as simple as that is. So we have 9 minutes left on our timer. Super excited. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. Now let's do our toothpick test. Now apparently this cake, or whatever you want to call it, doesn't rise all that much, so don't be alarmed if you see it's like shallow at the bottom. Nope, not cooked yet. I can already tell it's soft in the middle, so I'm going to do another 5 minutes. Nope, still not done yet. I think I'm literally going to do another like 10 minutes. So this is going to depend on, you know, the size of the pan that you're using and the materials of it, so I will definitely make sure to let you know what that is in the description box below, but I don't have like, you know, a giant pan or anything. So where are we at? We're at 30 minutes now. So it already looks like it's definitely better than before. So let's see. And I know it's not great keeping like that. I keep opening up the oven like this, but I'm doing it for you so that you guys don't have to do it. We're almost there. I'm gonna do another just couple of minutes. So at the 30-minute mark, we're not like completely liquid when I put it inside, but it is coming up a little bit soft. So I'm going to do about another 5 minutes now, depending on your oven, and clearly I opened this up like 3 times now, so you'll probably be good at the 30-minute mark if you're using a loaf pan like I am. So that's what I think I would recommend. 30 minutes is safe, and then if you want to open it up and do your toothpick test then and see if you need to do it a little longer, then go ahead and do that. I have a gas oven too. Now, we should definitely be good. So like I said, this is going to be 35 minutes for me, but I think if you're using a loaf pan, then 30 minutes should be fine for you because I've opened this up like a million times now. How good does that look? Let's do our little toothpick test. Clean. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and let this cool a little bit before I take it out, and then we're gonna get ready to put our glaze and our sprinkles on. You don't wanna do it just yet because it's just gonna melt a little bit too much. Okay guys, so we've cooled down a little bit and I've taken the cake slash bread out of the pan. How good does that look? I can't take it. I cannot wait to put this glaze on with our sprinkles. So that's what we're gonna do next. So we have our glaze here. Now this is the kind of consistency that I have, not like too runny or anything. Plus this is still warm, so it is going to like melt down a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead, kind of put this right on top, let that run however it wants to run down the cake. You can already see it wants to kind of run down and melt a little bit. Okay, so now it's time for the sprinkles. How good does that look, you guys? So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this down the middle and see what we're working with. Super soft. Oh my god. Now the icing's gonna be running down. Oh, you can see it's smoking a little bit still. You guys, I cannot wait to try this. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like cut a little piece in the middle, and that's what I'm gonna try. Right now everything is warm and like melting and whatever, so that's how I like it. I mean, you technically should probably wait like a little bit longer, but and this will, once everything cools down, it'll, you know, settle and thicken up again, but forget about it. I'll see you guys later. Okay, I have to put this down because I will eat the whole thing. This is so good, you guys. I know you're going to love it. I can't wait for him to come inside and literally die and devour this. So good. I'm really kind of upping up my like banana bread game these days, but this one is really, really good. Oof. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which banana bread recipe that I've made is your favorite so far? I'm torn. I feel like I'm torn between this one and the last one I made with the strawberry glaze. That was like so good. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this from me, kind of healthier ways to make desserts or sweets. I know I love this, but I just want to know from you guys what you want to see from me. But that's all I have for this video today, you guys. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned something new. If you did like it, make sure to give this video a nice thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss out on my videos. And share this video with anybody that loves Funfetti. And as always, if you want to get my exclusive nutrition tips, healthy food recommendations, and delicious recipes just like this one, then make sure to head over to my description box, click the link, and join the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.